I hate my tip of a garden, so this is day 5 of transforming it for the summer, and today we're actually doing something really weird. Just before that, I did actually want to give you an update on the greenhouse. It's not going well, to be honest. It's ripping everywhere, so I might have to get reinforced cover for it. In much nicer news though, the sweet peas are starting to germinate, and I've transported them over from the little tin that I had them in to a plastic container because they'll just stand up a little bit better. For today's job, I definitely want to use my dark gloves and not my nice new ones or my nice new trowel, and you will see why in a second. It is no surprise that the raised beds look awful, to be honest. We've seen them in the background of all of my videos so far, and I was planning on covering them with cardboard through the winter so they wouldn't get loads of weeds growing, and I just never got round to doing it. I started taking out a couple of the little weeds, just doing a light bit of weeding, but the majority of stuff I did leave where it was because I later was going to cover it with cardboard anyway. Now onto the bit that I said was a little bit weird. I am actually using something that came out of an alpaca, or multiple alpacas, to put on top of my raised beds. If you've been around for a while, you might have seen I've been to an alpaca farm in the North Yorkshire a couple of times, and Anna is so lovely that she ended up giving us some alpaca fertiliser for the raised beds because she knew I did all my gardening stuff on TikTok. So a big thank you again to Anna for the strangest little takeaway from one of our treks. I was actually planning on doing this as well as the cardboard right back in autumn, but like I said, I just completely fell out of doing the gardening jobs. So I am only just doing it now, but it was kind of a good thing because it meant it had pretty much decomposed. So it was a bit easier to handle, though apparently it doesn't smell at all. So that's a good thing about it. I ripped up the box that my greenhouse actually came in to use as the cardboard over the top, and I'm hoping that this will just stop any other weeds from growing. Obviously not everywhere is covered and only one of the beds is properly covered, but it might just help it a little bit. To try and keep the cardboard in place and get it all to just decompose and mush down nicely, I ended up giving it a really good water. Underneath that as well, I did forget to say I added just a little bit of compost. I do also have some of my own compost in a compost bin, but it's really difficult to get out, so that is a job for another day. We're going hunting for some more paving slabs tomorrow, so come back for that.